Hi there, my name is Caroline and you're watching Cooking with Caroline. So it is a lovely Monday afternoon and I am not doing anything for once. I just finished taking Organic Chemistry 2. Am I still alive? Debatable, but I'm here Monday morning with no classes. I got to wake up a little bit later, eat a nice breakfast, and watch some Game of Thrones. And then I realized, wow, I've watched way too much Game of Thrones. So I tried to do some reading on, stocks, on some, statistics and stuff. Try to educate myself this summer. And then I realized my brain was like, no, you just finished Organic Chemistry, stop. Like, this is a little too much still. So, I didn't even want to do any knitting, which was strange for once. So I decided, given the abundance of ingredients I bought this weekend, I went a little bit overboard grocery shopping. I'm just going to go ahead and cook. I have the apartment all to myself because everyone else is at their class or at their internship, and no one is here to moderate what I do. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take this lovely bunch of kale that I bought from Harris Teeter this weekend, and I'm going to try and make meatless meatballs or meatless balls. And basically my mother forwarded this recipe from, was it Food 52, for meatless balls. And basically what to do if you have way too many greens. And I mean, this is definitely, like, I'll eat kale. I eat a lot of kale, but I just happened to pick the biggest bunch because I want the most bang for my buck, but I bought a little too much. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and use it up because I leave this Friday to go back home for a short trip and the kale won't last that long. So I'm gonna make some meatless meatballs. Meatless, I don't know what sounds better. Meatless meatballs or meatless balls. I don't know, whatever. So I'm modifying the recipe a little bit. The main ingredient obviously is going to be my bunch of kale. We also are going to add some onion, breadcrumbs, which I've made out of some toasted Ezekiel bread. You see it lying on the toaster there. And then I also have a lot of carrots, so I figured I'd just add an extra carrot to go ahead and use that up. And then I'll also be adding some green onions. Well, you'll see. But I went ahead and grated a carrot. Let's get started! So I'm just going ahead and chopping up my vegetables. I've got an onion here, 2 cloves of garlic, some kale. I didn't even use up my entire bunch, but I think it's a lot of kale. And I also added in a green onion. Okay, so I have my chopped veggies, yum yum, and I'm just heating up. We're going to go ahead and throw in our onions and garlic. And we'll cook that on about medium-low for 10 minutes. I gotta say, I love the smell of chopped raw onion, but I also love the smell of heated garlic and onion. I mean, if that is any smell that I associate with cooking, I think it's garlic and onion on heat. It just smells so good. So good. So we have our onions and garlic kind of softened. I'm going to probably add some water to deglaze the pan. You see the brown bits there. I want to incorporate that into our greens. Also, you're not supposed to add the garlic until after the onions are cooked. Whoops, my bad. But I think it still will work. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and add in all of our kale. Yep, and then we're going to just have this just going to quickly saute it until it's all wilted. About 1 to 2 minutes. So I've let this cool for a little bit. Next step is to add in about a cup of breadcrumbs. So I'm just gonna toast or crumble my toasted Ezekiel bread into here, and then you're supposed to add in a 1/4 cup of feta, but I don't have that, so today I'm just gonna substitute Parmesan cheese. Egg is in, and now we're gonna get squishing. I got my meatballs formed. They're not very pretty, but you know, they are made out of kale. And I've got a hot pan. Kind of lazy. I didn't want to wash more dishes, so I just reusing the pan. And then we're just gonna drop these suckers in and sizzle them up. This didn't really turn out as planned. And here is my only beautiful meatball. I tried. My meatless ball experiment was a little bit of a failure. Things sort of fell apart. I think I did not chop up the kale finely enough for it to, I guess, stick together. Maybe I could have used another egg. My breadcrumbs weren't really breadcrumbs. You know, a bunch of stuff I could have done differently that I just didn't want to put the extra time or effort into, and also I'm a little lacking in equipment. So I guess if you want better meatballs, maybe food process your kale and use real breadcrumbs. But you know what? All that matters is the ingredients that were used, and they are really good ingredients, so I'm still going to eat it, obviously. And really, I don't think the appearance is that much different than what it was supposed to look like. I mean, look, and then these are mine. So I feel like I honestly can't tell the difference, you know? And like I said, it's not about looks, it's about taste and flavor, you know? So there you have it. Thanks for watching.